Well, hey, good morning, everybody. It's Dave coming to you from the office here in the Wyoming house. It is about 9:30 here in Wyoming on Thursday morning. Um, yeah, I have two new boxes of cigars that I want to show you. They're going to go into the humidor. They're both very special, very rare, just like all mine out here have been. My buddy Dave, who runs the cigar lounge, is really good, and he's been, I think he's put himself on the radar by how many of these he's bought over the last 2 years. So I think he's now given special access to cigars that the average cigar store doesn't buy. So I know some of the lounges, like even the one I was in downtown New York, can't get some of these. So it's a great combination. It's great for Dave's reputation and the lounge reputation, and it's great for my cigar cellar here. So um, because that's really it. I'm going to go ahead and spin you around. I'm going to show you. There are two boxes I want to show you today. So let's just get to it. So I really feel out of my league with these things. But the first box is the Fuentes. It's the Don Carlos edition. You can see here it's his 80th. It's supposed to celebrate his 80th anniversary. Um, and more importantly, it's called Eye of the Shark. And these things are really rare. And Fuentes does this better than anybody, as far as I can tell. This box is just a work of art by itself. So let's go ahead and open it up. I really haven't messed with this much at all. So it's got sort of this. These things come with every big box that you buy, and it's just a note from Carlos Fuente. And then it's always wrapped. And it's always got this band on it, and then it's got this way to pull this guy up if you want to. So we're going to pull this guy up in just kind of a torpedo shape. Anyway, just Eye of the Shark. What a privilege to have that here in the humidor. Don't really have too much else I want to show you with this one. I just want to show you the Don Carlos 80th anniversary Eye of the Shark. So clearly this box will go into the humidor. All right, normally I don't go through all the stupid boxes and everything, but the way these guys wrap this, I just want to show it to you. So this comes in a shipping box, which I'm not going to show you, but this is the Fuentes OpusX 20th anniversary. And I'm going to open the box up in front of you because of how they have this thing so taken care of. So this is almost like a second shipping box. And what comes in it, here's the box itself, but it's also wrapped in basically what feels like felt. So there you go. The estate of the Fuente OpusX. And this thing flips up, and then you pull the actual box out of here, and it is stuck in good and tight. And it's obviously meant to protect. It's obviously meant to protect this. Look at this box. You talk about a piece of work, piece of art. So you can see it, the Fuente OpusX, Birthplace of a Dream, and then down here you see the 20-year celebration. And it's got writing and inlaid text pretty much just on this side. Pretty amazing. So we're going to go ahead and we'll open it up. Again, I haven't dinked around with this too much. I just wanted to show you directly. So you can see, look, this is the inside of the cover, and just look how beautiful. This is a crest that's made and glued on here. But you can just see how beautiful that is. It's crazy. And then down here, it's got a couple of protection layers on it. It's got one for the top and one for the bottom. You can pull those out. It's got this, it's just a card, but I mean, look at it. It's all, I didn't even open this yet. So this is what they call a humipack. This is how they protect the cigars while they're boxed and in transit. But look at that. This is just a humidor pack. I mean, that's really all this is. Just a piece of art all by itself. Put that back. Now, I put it in upside down, so let me fix that. I'll make you watch it. I'll just leave this in here. And why not? And then, I mean, obviously cigars are amazing, but then you got these cedar wood blocks. And that's all this is just a big giant block of cedar that helps keep everything moist. And there's 2 of them in here. And then the 20th anniversary cigars, you see the nice wrapper there. And then each one is individually wrapped in cedar itself inside of its wrapper. And just a beautiful, I mean, it's a piece of art all the way down from the wrappings to the boxes to the cigar themselves. Anyway, what an amazing thing to be able to have in my humidor. So this is the 20th anniversary of OpusX. So that's really all I wanted to show you today was those 2 unbelievable boxes that are going to go into my humidor. It's such a privilege to have somebody like Dave who can find this and then have the funds to purchase them by the box so they can go in the humidor. That makes probably 30 boxes this guy has found me over the last 2 years, 2.5 years. Pretty amazing. Now, I realize this is supposed to be sort of a pipe community, but I do a little bit more cigar content out here, mainly because of the lounge. The lounge, I smoke probably 90% of the time I smoke a cigar when I'm in the lounge. I do occasionally bring my pipe and have a pipe smoke down there. And somebody asked on the channel a day or 2 ago, do the people care? Do people care about pipe smoking? Do they care about pipe tobacco, or do you feel weird if somebody smokes this pipe in there? And they really don't. So the story of pipe smoking in that lounge over the last 2.5 years has been, when I first went there, everybody smoked cigars, 100%. Nobody smoked a pipe. You could buy a pipe, and there was 9 or 10 pipe tobaccos that are they're made by them. The blends, they're their blends. They're actually tobacco roll blends. And then over the last few years, they've added probably 10 tins that are more C&D based, and he's getting some pretty good C&D blends in there. But one day I brought my pipe, and people are like, wow, holy smokes, I've never seen a guy smoke a pipe in here. And I said, well, occasionally I like it. I prefer it side by side. I pick a pipe every time. And a couple of them went, wow. And after I'd done it a few times, they said, you know what? I got an old pipe. I'm going to go get it cleaned out. And so we showed them how to clean it. And boom, there were 2 of us. And then pretty soon they're like, maybe we should do like pipe Wednesdays at the lounge. And all of a sudden there were 5 or 6 people sometimes I'd buy them a pipe or I'd give them one from my collection. But we probably got 8 or 10 guys that smoke a pipe occasionally now. And it's really fun. Other than being surprised when somebody opens a pipe, there's really no other reaction. Nobody cares if you're smoking a pipe or not. So that's kind of, that goes along with some of the comments I made at the fireside chat a couple of nights ago. These guys don't really care what your choices are. I mean, they rib you and joke and all that, but truly nobody cares. So, and I think we'll continue to go on this trend. There'll continue to be, a person every few months will get curious and say, God, I smoked pipes 30 years ago. I need to get back into it, or I've always wanted to, how should I start? And so anyway, it's become a nice mix in there. And then now guys are asking me, well, what kind of, I don't like all the sweets, is there just a tobacco blend? And I said, yeah. So I gave him some Old Dark Fired, and I gave him some unscented flake. And he's like, wow, I've never tasted tobacco like this. And so it's really been fun. It's a really good education for guys. And it's weird that I'm the guy doing it, because I really feel like I'm still a neophyte. I'm still an infant in this world. I'm 2 years into it, this month, and it's just kind of crazy. So anyway, that's really it for today, guys. I just wanted to show you something special, say hi, and it's a picture perfect day out there. It's -12 out right now at 9:30. It'll warm up a little bit. We might break 0. Wow, heat wave. But it's picture perfect. There's not a cloud in the sky. So I'm going to try and get around to show you some winter vistas. And show you what this place looks like a little bit in the snow. Guys, that's it. I hope you're having a good Thursday, and we will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.